They will always haunt my dreams. The green they will always haunt my dreams. The green
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside it. Better yet, there's nothing I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better today.
Yeah, grab a partner.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals.
I be on my Gretzky, conquer the ice. I'm too nice, on me check me, I'm way fresher. My heart don't feel pressure. Do this for y'all, which means we rock together. I'm all for it, good nature like all forests. Out in the wilderness, brothers is not cautious. Lack morals, good vibes, make plural. Cause we just need something to build on. Now I got a pocket full of hope, heart filled with courage. Mind made up, I'm ready, I need to flourish. Goals in order, ordered another round. It's about to go down now. East Coast, jam. West Coast, come on, North Side.
Well, Singy, as we come into this one, all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab here, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Turns and fires the bats. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's the third to Young. Throws across the diamond. 1 out in the top of the first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Second, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Line drive. And it's into the gap. Two outs, runner at first. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the fastball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up for Washington, Ahmed Rosario.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Booth.
Foul ball there. The pitch. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Luis Garcia. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Next offering away upstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. Dingle keeps the inning going.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You got it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make it.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it. And that is that. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Gore back to work. Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. That one is back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. And up next for Los Angeles, Austin Barnes. And that one is lifted in the air. Young sizes this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away. Michael Conforto will climb in. Cut on and lifted in the air. Wood makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the and welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. And that one fouled off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. In there for strike 1. Glasnow picks to first, and he's back in safely. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Second inning here, no score. Runner on the go. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So one.
Let's do this.
His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Garrett pulls it down, and there's one down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Base knock, center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So the lineup flips over. Ahmed Rosario digging in for the Nationals. Tapped softly on the ground. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's all they'll get. Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Rosario off of first with 2 away. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hernandez has it sized up. He makes the grab. And that is that. New inning getting started. There's Freddie Freeman now. In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Fly to left his first time. Hit on the ground might be 2. Garcia over to second. Relay to first. Double play. Austin Barnes getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Barnes in his 9th season, 35 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2011. In the air, right field, and it stays fair. So man aboard, and next for LA, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. That's back there. and out of here. That one felt good. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
1-0.
And ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
1-0.
That misses the zone. Ball one. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
2 down, base is empty. And now up for Washington, Stone Garrett.
Boom, 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 outs. And there's a ball.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Struck him out looking. 3 up. Back here in Nationals Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Number 77, DJ Hurd.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really...
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add a run. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Ohtani now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And it's fouled away. Gets the call. And the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Max Muncy at the dish. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That's way outside, and that's ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. It's now 5-0. Glasnow back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Sends it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. To Young, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
1 strike.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Stepping in, Trey Lipscomb. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Hits the corner at 98 for a strike.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep.
After it. Reaching for it and brings it in. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings and misses. Strike one. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Number 68 preparing to come on if needed. Ferrer getting loose as well. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Headed towards the corner. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fouled off left side. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a pop-up. Garcia hauls it in for the out. And here is Michael Conforto. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he was late.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Young under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jacob Young. Bunting for a hit, and that's a foul ball. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. On the ground, Muncy whips it across, and a quick out number 1. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Ripped to short. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's C.J. Abrams now. On the ground to the left, Muncy tosses to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Top of inning number 7, digging in, Kike Hernandez. Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball is outside. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Cut off, throw to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss at a slider. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, one out. To the right side. And that one handled. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Liner, base hit. Betts scores. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0. Manager out of the dugout. Here's Max Muncy. 1 for 3.
Number 68, Evan Reifert.
Hook one.
Squirts away a little bit.
No balls. 1 strike.
2 runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. That
Ball.
misses. Now 1-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Young going back on this one. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And first offering is fouled off.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
And that misses. Now 1-2. Just missed.
Off the plate.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch is downstairs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.